Okay, I've been getting a number of messages over the past few months. People with questions about the Blaser Tactical 2 caliber conversions. In particular, what's happening is, Blaser has discontinued these guns. The caliber conversion barrels are hard to get a hold of. The magazines are even more difficult to get a hold of. So what's happening is people are contacting me wanting to know if they can use different calibers in magazines that are not caliber specified. I know that just sounded like a mess, so let's explain what I'm talking about. So this gun, as it sits right here, is in a 308 barrel, 308 standard bolt head, and 308 magazine. What people are looking for in particular is the 338 barrel conversions for these guns, but a lot of people don't seem to have magazines for these. I only have 2 of them myself. And so what people are asking is, can they use a different magazine and still shoot their 338? Well, they can't load from the magazine, but you can definitely use it as a sled. I guess now another question that people seem to be having is, again, this is a 338 magazine now that's in this gun. People don't seem to understand. This is a 308 caliber magazine. This is the 338 Lapua Magnum magazine. These magazines are actually the same footprint. They are the exact same size. Your difference in caliber will come from the feed lips. As you can see here, the 308 is a shorter round, so it's there's a stop, and it takes the round. The round sits more forward in the magazine. 338 Lapua Magnum is a longer round, comes all the way back to the end or the butt of the magazine. So some people are wanting to know maybe if they have a 338, could they possibly load 300 Winchester Magnum into the magazine and use it? I guess you could. You might have some feeding issues. My biggest concern with doing anything like that would be causing some kind of setback. If something gets out of kilter and you're pushing around home and it gets jammed and you end up getting a setback situation, then you go ahead and successfully chamber the round, you could have pressure issues. So I wouldn't do that. So for argument's sake, let's say you're at home. You have a 338 barrel and a 338 Lapua Magnum bolt head. It is a specific bolt head, by the way. Can you shoot the gun without a magazine? Sure you can. Just single load it in. Now what's going to happen is you're going to try to single load it in, and since you don't have a magazine in the gun, rounds are going to fall out. It's going to be kind of inconvenient. What I would recommend you do, even if you've only got like a 5.56 caliber magazine and you want to shoot 338, I would leave the magazine in the body and just use that as a sled just to set it on, or if you want to push it into the chamber, so if you drop it or fumble it, it doesn't fall out of the bottom of the gun. So in summation, the footprint for all of the Blaser Tactical 2 magazines is identical. The difference is in the feed lips. So you can single load your magazine, you single load your rounds for your caliber until you get a magazine later. If you want to see more stories or pictures or links of anything we discuss, please go to the website at John1911.com. That's JOHN1911.com. Remember, it's all about shooting guns and having fun. Everybody, have a good day.